Welcome to Talking in the Dark. I'm your host, Maurice Kelly, and today we're going to discuss one of computer's biggest minds, Bill Gates. Now we're just going to jump right into it. We have a couple questions that we need to answer, so let's get started. First question: Where was their biggest contribution something created out of thin air, or did they succeed where others had failed? Bill Gates created a computer program for a PC, created a software program to operate personal computers called MS-DOS. And now, for those of you who don't know what MS-DOS is, pretty much the Windows platform, Windows 98 and beyond. He started that with IBM by creating their platform for MS-DOS. Actually started with Altair, but more commonly known with MS-DOS. And it didn't come out of thin air. It came out of perfecting or bettering programs that had already existed. Second question, for their biggest contribution: what outside forces made it possible? Tech breakthroughs, social change, right place at the right time. At the time he created this software, there's a lot of technological progress in computer software, operating systems. But more importantly, what had happened in his situation is his mother was actually an executive that was involved with a lot of big companies, IBM being one of them, and she's the one actually that set up his first meeting with IBM, and that's how that progressed. From that meeting that he had with IBM, he was able to make the steps in the direction that he needed to make with his career and create the company that Microsoft is today. Now, place them in an historical context. What led up to them and what followed, who inspired them, who was inspired by them. MS-DOS was quite possibly inspired by a lot of operating systems before it. Starting from the Altair system, also the Apple operating systems, and many other computer concepts before that. And more importantly, who would be inspired by them? Him and Steve Jobs of Apple were good friends, and they constantly, were in competition with each other. So I feel like they reflected ideas off each other, and that propelled Microsoft in the direction that it went, and it also affected those other companies and vice versa. So it was a constant back and forth of who could provide a better service with their operating system. Next question. Now, this is Dark Thoughts. I'm your host, Maurice Kelly. And more importantly than anything, I would like to thank the professor for the opportunity to put myself out there like this. It's not easy for a lot of people, definitely not the easiest thing for me to be doing this, but I enjoy sharing my thoughts on different things, and this is one of them. Thank you for the opportunity for doing that. And I'd like to finish by saying Bill Gates is quite possibly one of the biggest technological minds of this era. He has created an amazing and very easy to use programming system, operating system for computers. And he has also, on top of that, now created a lot of hardware devices, which are top of the line in terms of competition with other computers and other devices of the same nature. And its progress from the point that it started was very great to watch, was interesting to see. It was a show, a technological show for the ages. and he will forever be marked in the annals of history as being one of the greatest. Thank you for your time. This has been Dark Thoughts. I'm Maurice Kelly. Take care.